to know where to look.
In Hollywood, I'm David Danda.
Well, here we are hanging out with Brock Vandagriff here on Everyday Kentucky. What a great name, by the way. I mean, but we were talking about you having to learn how to shorten it when you're writing the autographs, but what a great name. Vandagriff comes into the game.
I just want you to know he has been doing all kind of research on you all day. It's been kind of nerdy. The fact that he's like this, guess who's coming on? I'm like, calm down.
Well, here's the thing. I didn't have to do a lot because I already knew a lot, because as soon as we found out he was coming through the portal, I was like, got to learn about this kid right here. Got to learn.
I'm so glad.
I appreciate that. Oh, yeah. With the autographs, I do like a B scribble and then V scribble FF dot dot. It's a long last name.
I love it. I love it, and we're gonna get it here in a minute.
Well, we appreciate you all for watching Everyday Kentucky.
As a reminder, you can find all of our segments on WKYT.com and the free WKYT News app.
Wow.
Teeth are amazing. That's why at Affordable Dentures and Implants, we are proud to offer a best price guarantee. Whether it's a first look or a second opinion, we make new smiles affordable for everyone.
Go ahead and smile.
It's lush green fairways that end at perfectly manicured greens. It's sand, water, and lines of trees to navigate. It's the miracle of planning that combines breathtaking natural beauty with legendary course design. It's Alabama's Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail. Some say it's the best public golf on earth. Visit rtjgolf.com to plan your trip to the trail.
At Affordable Dentures and Implants, we believe it's time the world sees your smile. Whether it's a single tooth, dentures, or dental implants, we make new smiles affordable for everyone.
Go ahead and smile.
Friends, back-to-back episodes weeknights at 7 on the CW Lexington. Bringing you the brightest in the bluegrass. This is Everyday Kentucky.
Welcome to Everyday Kentucky. I mean, I'm excited. I want to introduce myself, but I feel like you all know who Jim and I are. We're not the exciting factor of today.
Not at all. We have somebody pretty special here with us.
I mean, pretty special. He is special.
He is special, that's right. And you are, sir?
I'm Brock Vandagriff, and we would like to welcome you to Everyday Kentucky.
Yeah, that is what we are doing. Brock and many other student athletes are going to be out at Fan Fest
I just want you
on
to
Saturday.
Know, did you just hear him say that very ending? We're going to take that clip and then put it all over the place.
Oh, yeah. We'll spin that out there.
Absolutely. We want you to know that he's endorsing. I'm kidding.
He was here first.
Yes, he was.
He was here first, getting to hang out. Well, I mean, the thing is, you do a lot of media interviews. You've done a lot since you were in high school because, again, you've been out there. But this is a little different, isn't it, coming in and actually hosting the show?
It is, yeah. I'm really glad to be here, and y'all two are making it really easy, so I appreciate that.
Well, here's the thing. We don't have to try too hard. You're actually in school doing some communications things as well, right?
Yes, ma'am. I got my degree from Georgia in comm studies, and I'm doing my master's now at Kentucky, and it's in the CLD department, so that's communications and leadership development.
Look at that.
So right now, you've got 2 years of eligibility left for football, correct?
Yes, sir.
So working on that master's degree. I mean, that's got to be kind of hard, with your busy schedule outside of school. I mean, working on a master's too.
Yes, sir. It's a lot of school for sure, but the teachers are working with us. They're making it easy. Like what was different from like the undergrad was like you have like one class a week, but it's going to be like 3 hours.
Right.
So oh my gosh, I'm like packing a cooler of waters going in there. But it's been good so far. The balance has been there, and trying to figure that all out still.
So what are some of today's challenges for you?
Today?
No, well, not today, but let's say the year.
Yeah. Basically just juggling like free time and stuff. I don't have any roommates and stuff, so like I got to make sure I hold myself accountable. Like, all right, do I need to sit down and do homework? All right, do I need to make sure I'm eating my meal at this time? Make sure I'm going to bed at a good hour.
Kids, so I hope you hear that.
Yeah, just hold myself accountable and just make sure I manage my time wisely.
I understand.
All right, Brock's going to be hanging out with us for the rest of the show, so we'll be checking in and out with him. And just his thoughts, digging in here and there as well. But
seeing who he really is.
Who he really is, right, before the rest of Big Blue Nation gets to know.
I know. Yeah. I'm nervous. Let's get all we can now.
All right, let's talk about some more trending stories. Pharrell Williams is bringing high fashion to one of the most ordinary items imaginable. What? The sandwich bag.
Hideous.
Williams was named as the men's creative director of Louis Vuitton last year, and now he's created a high-end bag for the French luxury fashion house.
So the large clutch bag has a price tag of more than $3,000.
What?
The piece went on sale January 4th exclusively at the brand's West Hollywood pop-up shop. Let me tell you something. I will go and write Louis Vuitton on a garbage bag and sell it if that is the case, because I'm not paying $3,000 for a paper bag. That is ridiculous.
But it's Louis
You don't have
Vuitton.
to tell me that. That's,
Right,
that's
but it is Louis Vuitton, right? So that's the problem, which immediately I'm like this, but can I get it for you know?
Oh, can somebody else get it for me?
Birthday gift, Jim?
Get it for me. No, you're looking at the wrong person
Oh,
for
no.
that.
Okay, sorry.
I wouldn't buy you that. I wouldn't buy you a paper bag, a normal one, straight out of Walmart.
You could have. Thanks, Jim. Do you see? This is what I have to deal with. That's why they put you in the middle.
Control right there.
Yeah. Well, on Friday, NASA and Lockheed Martin unveiled the space agency's X-59 quiet supersonic aircraft and its experimental plane that NASA wants to use for its Quest mission.
Yeah,
That's
Quest,
a lot.
Yeah, that is a lot. Yeah, Quest will provide data to help regulators reconsider rules against commercial supersonic flight over land. For half a century, the U.S. and other nations have banned such flights because of the disturbance the loud sonic booms create for communities below.
The X-59 is expected to fly 1.4 times the speed of sound, or 925 miles per hour, all while generating a quieter sonic thump.
Jim, explain it.
Well, no, I can't explain something.
I'm ready for this explanation as well.
We all were like this. Help.
It's not going to be quite as intrusive is essentially what's going to happen here. It's still going to be able to travel at some very intense speeds, but you're not going to have the true sonic boom.
Yeah.
That's basically what I'm saying without me breaking it down into what's happening in the air and the atmosphere.
Got it.
Much more than that, but that's what's going to happen out there. He's the student. He's the
I
one.
know, right? We should be asking you, so how fast is the sound of travel?
Oh yeah, some of those words look like foreign language over there. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm glad I'm not having to talk about this.
That's right. That's exactly right.
I can't.
Well, it's not uncommon to see businesses in the Kansas City, Missouri area show their love for the Kansas City Chiefs.
That includes one milk company, which has been part of the community for decades.
And as Aslan Shope found out, they are using their bottles to show just how much they love the hometown team.
Milk into my family has been from the day I was born.
Yeah, Barbara Chateau with Chateau Milk Company says the dairy has been around for nearly 80 years.
I grew up here helping my parents milk cows.
Yeah, it's been a huge part of Kansas City and the Northwest Missouri community, moving from 80 cows to more than 500 now, churning it out year after year and officially to the public in 2003.
It's just been phenomenal.
And so has this little bottle dedicated to the Kansas City Chiefs.
My husband always said he wanted to make milk fun for people.
And this one is a winner.
Chocolate cherry is just a specialty milk that we did for the Chiefs, because whenever they do something big, we do something big for them.
Yeah, these unique Chiefs bottles have become one of their best sellers, and every time the Chiefs win something substantial, they change.
Our cows moo when they hear the Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl, maybe.
Chateau has been making milk from their farm near Osborne for more than 20 years, but these specialty Chiefs chocolate cherry mixed bottles came to Kansas City about the same time Patrick Mahomes did.
We've actually sent our chocolate milk and winning milk with Andy Reid and Mahomes on the plane when they went to the Super Bowl.
And they're hoping the cows and the Chiefs can churn out another one.
If they make it and they get going to the Super Bowl, look out, because we're going to have a new specialty bottle for them.
Something we're all more than half and half about.
It makes milk fun.
You know, over the weekend, we had the Chiefs game, and it was ridiculously cold. I watched them pull a water out of one of the freezers there, where they had all the beer. And
I saw that.
And it froze. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Because it was warmer in the freezer
than it was outside.
than it was. Because it was around freezing, temperature, right around 33, 34 degrees, and not enough to freeze. But you also saw how it cracked Mahomes' helmet, right?
Yeah, that was insane. And obviously it was so cold it cracked his helmet. It was one of those new helmets and stuff, but whenever it got cold like that, it cracked it. And we were talking about he was getting mad because the backup helmet, obviously no one had been wearing it. So it was freezing cold, it's stiff, and he's trying to put it on. He's getting all mad at that. So that's what I thought was crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. It really is. Now we're talking pro level there. Who is your favorite pro team growing up?
I mean, obviously, I like the Falcons
Right.
of being from Georgia and stuff. But as I've gone further and further in my journey, I just realized that I just started liking people and just following people. Like, all right, I like this guy here, and obviously have some teammates and former teammates that'll be playing at the next level. So be following them, and that's a lot easier to do than keeping up with a certain team.
Let me tell you something. You're in Kentucky.
Do you know what she's going to say?
You know who you root for.
Who's that?
The Bengals, baby.
Okay.
You Cincinnati
I like Joe Burrow.
Bengals.
I like Joe Burrow.
Okay.
So
Here's
we
my
can do
thing
that.
with Joe Burrow. I'm not fighting with Joe Burrow. As soon as they gave him money, he was like this. I don't know how to play. I forgot. Eyes closed.
So
that was my frustration.
And kind of going with that same regard there, we're talking about you following players. Growing up, did you have a favorite player? Being a quarterback, was there a quarterback out there that you loved so much or wanted to mimic?
Yeah.
Obviously, like Matt Ryan with the Falcons and stuff.
Yeah.
But that was kind of who I was watching growing up. Caught the tail end of Peyton Manning's career, and nowadays though I like watching a lot of Aaron Rodgers, obviously Patrick Mahomes. Just some of the stuff they're doing is really awesome, and if I could model my game like them, then that'd be sweet. Because some of the stuff they're doing is a little more unconventional, but I think that's where the game's going. So it's been really cool to watch those two guys.
Absolutely. But what about Tom Brady?
Oh, absolutely. Tom Brady's straight winner. I need to model my wins and losses after him.
Yeah, that's what you want,
He's
right
a winner,
there.
yes, sir.
Yeah.
6 Super Bowls. All right, Miss Kentucky came in near the top at last night's Miss America contest.
UK student Mallory Hudson represented the Commonwealth against 50 competitors. Now she came in 4th overall.
Madison Marsh, Miss Colorado, actually took the top spot.
Okay, Miss Colorado, congratulations to you. But Miss Kentucky, top 4, big spot. So, hey, congratulations to you as well, because that means that you are in the top 4 of what, 50? 50, yeah, 50 or 51?
It might be 50 and change.
Yeah,
that maybe we
that's what I thought.
Yeah, I might recognize a couple other territories. Women. Yeah, but that's fantastic.
It's a huge honor.
Yeah.
Well, in today's live poll, we are asking
about bagels.
I totally forgot what we were asking, but we are asking, which bagel do you prefer? Do you like a plain bagel, or you like it a little fancy?
Yeah, some kind of specialty item. You can go over there and vote on WKYT's Facebook page by clicking our story, and it'll pop up out there.
We all know how important it is to keep your mind sharp as you age. Wow.
Oh, one tech company thinks
aging.
honing some Mad MC skills to dope beats is just the ticket.
And Abel Garcia reports from the Consumer Electronics Show in beautiful Las Vegas.
They may not be Jay-Z or Nicki Minaj, but these folks are rapping to improve their health.
Let me take the mic away from you.
AARP, the group that focuses on helping people over the age of 50, and Freestyle, a company that uses improv or freestyling to improve confidence, are partnering to launch a new app.
The way that we approach mental fitness is through play. You really want to exercise your brain through games, and these games come from the worlds of improv, comedy, freestyle rap, and they're backed by neuroscience.
The app is called Flow Zone. You start by selecting a tune that matches your current state of mind. From there, you are given a game created by AI that helps improve your mental fitness. A lot of these games require a little improv.
I'm your host, Abel Garcia, here with Utkar Shambutkar.
Rapper and actor Utkar Shambutkar, who you may have seen in the movie Pitch Perfect and on Broadway, is a huge advocate for what rapping and freestyling can do for your mental wellness.
Having fun, on the one. We do it and you know that we get the job done. What was the third word? Probably technology with the tech, getting respect, collecting checks, no.
How do you feel after doing something like that?
You feel invigorated, you feel alive. The uncomfortable spots that we put our brain in is where the most growth occurs. And so this app is a fun way to create a community that hopefully can keep people aging gracefully.
Jim, what happened to that freestyle you were just doing just a few minutes ago?
Well,
you were going with the guy. I thought you were going to spit something.
Oh, you heard it too. I see what y'all
heard
have done. This is called a double team, all right? That's what you call this. But some fun stuff there. I can't freestyle.
Did you see how quickly he turned red?
Absolutely, yeah.
Did you ever do any freestyle in high school? Or
I have not done any freestyling, no.
What?
I'm probably more of like a Colt Ford guy, like a country rapper.
Oh! Oh.
You know, immediately I was like, Colt 45. That's what I thought of.
We don't need to sing that.
Not that? Okay. Wrong song?
Not on TV.
Okay.
No, it's good. It's a great song, but not on TV.
Okay.
Well, some of us may have forgotten a loved one's birthday by accident. It happens all the time.
No, it doesn't.
Yours is January 27th.
Oh my God, you are so sweet.
Yes, and that's in a week or so. But anyway, for one Texas family, it's a little easier to remember their special day.
That's because the wife, husband, and one of their daughters all share the same birthday, which is January 13th.
Oh my goodness, then who gets the gift? Sean Giggy introduces us to the special family.
Happy birthday to you.
For Irene Masters of Burleson, the best part of celebrating a birthday is that she's never alone.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Irene turns 90 on Saturday, and incredibly, so does her husband.
And when you share a birthday, it's just a really special occasion.
Well, it helps me to remember it.
Irene and William were both born January 13th, 1934.
Your oldest.
He's older by 5 hours.
12:45 p.m.
They've been married 64 years, and from the moment they met, sharing a birthday was hard to believe.
I thought, he's teasing, that couldn't be true. So I asked him to take out his driver's license and let me look at it to see if he was telling me the truth.
What are the odds?
Uh-huh.
Apparently, pretty good.
Here's the date.
Because not only were they both born January 13th, their daughter was too.
Absolutely. Very unusual, but
Yes, Charlotte also shares a birthday with her parents.
yeah.
In fact, the only family member not born January 13th is Charlotte's older sister, Melinda.
People would feel sorry for her and bring her presents on my birthday. But then on her birthday, I never got any presents. But I'm not bitter about it, so that's good.
Truthfully, Charlotte says, sharing a birthday with her parents is the real gift.
It's just God's way of saying, you know, you three are linked in a way that only I could do.
And as they've always done, this weekend they'll have a party.
Yeah, that was what's so unique about all this.
However, none of the 6 grandchildren or 5 great-grandchildren share January 13th as a birthday. So this unlikely string of birthdays may be ending.
There's still time. Hint, hint.
Or maybe not.
Happy birthday to you.
In Burleson,
And many more.
I'm Sean Giggy.
Happy 90th. And happy not 90th.